I don't know why Belal gets so much flack. Just because he's not crazy exciting, but the dude's skill are up there. He's got a big head on him, but he still moves. He doesn't get hit a lot. His hands are up. He's real jittery, but big head means usually a good chin. Dink. Okay, brothers and sisters, good to be back. Welcome back to Uncle Red's channel. Let's get serious. In this video, we're going to be talking about Belal Muhammad, the welterweight champion, and is he in trouble at UFC 315? But first, this episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is so simple. Go to the App Store, download Prize Picks. You can pick more or less on your favorite players in the UFC, in the NBA, all these sports. You can pick more or less on fight time, more or less on points, more or less on takedowns. It's a real fun way to watch sports. Check out my picks later this week. I'll have them on my Snapchat, TimWelchMT, or my Instagram, TimWelchMT, for final predictions. Also, NBA playoffs are going on, and it's a great time to play Prize Picks. Code TIMBO when you sign up. For new users, place a $5 lineup, and you'll get $50 instantly, no strings attached. Let's get into the video. Belal Muhammad, 36 years old, 5'10", 24 wins and 3 losses. Now, 24 wins and 6 finishes, 18 decisions. I think this is why he gets a lot of flack. He's not the most flashiest dude. He's not throwing explosive knockout combos. He's not throwing nasty submission where he's strangling you. He's drowning you. He's making you tired. He's beating your ass. He's very well-rounded. Belal Muhammad, born in 1988. Number 7 right now in the pound-for-pound rankings. And his win streak right now is heavy. Heavy win streak. He hasn't lost since 2019 when he lost his decision to Jeff Neal. Clean 6 years. And he's beat some good dudes. Some big, explosive dudes. Curtis Melander, Lyman Good, Diego Lima, Damian Maia, Stephen Thompson, Vicente Luque, Sean Brady, Gilbert Burns, Leon Edwards, all in a row. So, I don't know why Belal gets so much flack. Just because he's not crazy exciting, but the dude's skill are up there. He's been training with Habib a little bit, and I think they're trying to figure out what's going to happen. I think Islam's waiting to confirm his next fight to see the outcome of this fight. He's taking on Jack Maddelena, who is on a 17-fight win streak. Okay, this is going to be a good battle. Good battle here. Let's take a peek back when Belal Muhammad took on Leon Edwards. Let's see some things that stick out. We won't watch the whole thing, but we'll watch pieces of it. Okay, first round, we got orthodox. He comes forward with this jittery stance. He's got a super high guard. He's got a big head on him. But he still moves. He doesn't get hit a lot. His hands are up. He's real jittery. But big head means usually a good chin. Dink. Okay, here we go. Pressure in Leon. Keeping on the pressure. Changing the levels. And remember, this stuck out to me. So he switches to southpaw, kind of flashes the left hand, shoots head in the center, double leg. I remember this stuck out. So he goes double leg. Hands are locked behind the butt. This is 20 seconds into the first round. Hands are locked behind the butt, and he doesn't sit there. If you sit there, Leon's going to be able to jack him up with those whizzers, pull him up above his waist, and start pummeling underhooks. But Leon doesn't wait. And this is what Leon also doesn't do. Let's see, watch. He doesn't wait to finish. He finishes right away, and he doesn't finish against the fence. He doesn't finish against the fence where Leon's able to belly out, get his hip and his body against the fence and start building up. He circles him to the center, and he finishes off the fence. He's seen in the past how good Leon is when he gets taken down, how good he uses the fence for defense and to just pop back up. So Belal takes him down, ends up in his full guard, not even 30 seconds into the fight. Has double unders here, and Leon's not even locking up his guard. Got one butterfly, one over the top, and Belal's just covering him. Taking him down, and he's just covering him, keeping his shoulders flat on the mat. Not being in a rush. Leon's going for a straight arm lock here, pummels the double unders, and let's see what happens here in this little little thing. Let's see how Leon gets up. And it's going to be a big thing on, can Jack stuff his shots? Can Jack stuff his shots? Leon goes butterflies. Leon goes butterfly, elevates the hips a little bit, and now does a technical stand-up. This is the first things you learn in jiu-jitsu, is how to break fall, how to do a technical stand-up. Leon hits a technical stand-up here. Now Belal's in a seatbelt position, and when you're on a seatbelt on the feet, watch, it's going to be easy for Leon to cut his left arm back. Leon's going to have to cut his left arm back to the far armpit. Boom, and he gets out. Over-unders. Just like that. Beautiful stand-up by Leon. Knees to the gut. Sometimes with these knees to the gut, too, they don't have to be hard as you can every shot. You just got to hit the guy when he's breathing wrong. And it really starts zapping your energy a little bit. So Leon shoots a double leg. Don't know why, but just does. He shoots a double. Belal jacks him up. Now we're in over-unders. Again, first round. This is lighting up the arms in the first round of a 25-minute bout. Leon drops to a double leg. Belal jacks him up. Let's see what happens when they break off here. Break off with a nice elbow there by Leon. And Belal's back on him. And Jack's got to be ready for this pressure that Belal's bringing. Jack's last fight against Gilbert Burns, Gilbert wasn't really pressuring him this much. Gilbert had more of a springy, explosive stance. Belal's going to be kind of walking forward here with this patient pressure. 46 seconds left. That was a pretty sweet combo. So look at this. Really hides his shot well. Look how good he hides his shot with his punches. Backs Leon to the fence. Goes jab, right hand, liver shot. Drops into the double. And right away locks his hands again. He doesn't drop into that double and wait for a second. Watch him. As soon as he locks his hands below the butt, look, he gets his butt underneath him, his head's up. He's in a good deadlift, almost squat position where he lifts, circles him off the fence, big lift, and ends up on top and covers him, covers his chest. As soon as he lands, he doesn't hang out on the legs. He crawls up to the hips and starts covering his chest. Nice job. All right, here we go. Round two. Leon comes out with some nasty body kicks, fast, sharp body kicks. And look at how Belal just kind of walks around on his heels. Walks around. He's not really on the balls of his feet. Changing levels, floating out of the way. Let's see how he scores here. I know he scores a takedown here again. Pressuring him on the fence. And now Leon gets on the fence and he doesn't know. He's expecting Belal to punch into a takedown, which is a good opportunity for Belal to start lighting him up with strikes because Leon's sitting there frozen, waiting to react to the double leg, waiting to get a whizzer in the wrist, or waiting to jack him up in underhooks. He's kind of freezing him. Boom. Look at that. That was beautiful. Southpaw orthodox. Look at how nice this is. Backs him up. Whips a right hand, dink, and he whips the right hand to land it. And now look, as soon as he whips that right hand, it forces Leon to have his hands up and respect that right hand, changes levels underneath, and again, locks his hands. Locks his hands, doesn't wait, gets his butt underneath him. So now this time Leon had a good reaction. So this time he did wait a little bit. He waited, and look what Leon did. He has a whizzer and an underhook, pulls the grip above his waist, but still, it looks good to the judges. It looks good to the judges when Belal's got him pinned on the wall. So now he's got him beat here. Leon let him get beat. Look at Leon's left leg between Belal's left leg. Leon needs his left leg on the outside of Belal's leg. Has a good tight body lock. Okay, so now he gets it back. And this is tight. This is pressure. And this is zap in the arms. Let's see how he finishes here. Nice. Goes knee pick. That was sweet. So look at this. Left arm underhook. Left arm underhook. He sets him up for this. So he lets Leon out a little bit. He lets Leon out. Look how deep his left underhook is. Changes levels. Taps the knee. Look at his right leg. Taps the knee and runs through him. Boom. And that was a beautiful finish there by Belal. Leon bellies out. Gets chest up right away. Leon builds up. It's a tough position. Ooh, this is where the big slam came. This was sweet. This is a tough position too, because little do people know when Belal's on him, or when you're on someone on the wall, it's not illegal to grab your own gloves. So someone can grab their wrist and they can get inside their own gloves, or they can get their fingers inside the gloves like here. So it makes it a little different when you're trying to peel their hands and peel the thumb and separate the hands. It makes it hard because they have a lock on their own gloves. So, but this is a sweet mat return here. Belal's behind him and then goes to a high crotch. Goes right hand deep into the high crotch, gets his hips in, head up, and lifts. Look at how high he's got Leon here. And Leon spikes himself on his dome piece. The average human here breaks their neck. Spinal. Dink. Literally slams him on top of his dome piece. Oh, god damn it. Can't believe that didn't bulge a couple discs. Ding. He catches himself and he wakes back up. Jesus, that was a hard slam. Look at this one more time. So Leon separates. He goes high crotch. It doesn't wait to lift. Look at his hips are in. His hips aren't back. His hips are in. He's looking to the ceiling and just deadlifts. And Leon, bing. Oh, God. That was like a bad car wreck. Head-on collision. So Belal's going to beat on him. Got a wrist ride. Looking for double hooks. Now he's got his back double hooks. Takes his, now this is smart. This is just good fight IQ here. He doesn't ride the back and just try to ride the back. He stays ahead. And when he feels like he's losing the hooks, he just pops off. Still under the armpits, and he just pops off. So he doesn't lose the position and end up winding up on bottom. Belal's a vet. He's a serious vet. That slam was gnarly. Seriously gnarly. Now he goes back to the high crotch again. Look at this. This is sweet. You know they practice this. Leon gets up, starts separating the hands, and Belal moves to a high crotch. DC does it a different way. When Daniel Cormier, he doesn't go right arm deep on these high crotches right here. He goes back arm deep, where he's lifted a bunch of these big heavyweights and put them on their dome piece. But Belal, he goes right arm deep and just hips in, lifts again. This time Leon catches himself, gets back to referee's position, turtle position, whatever you want to call it, and starts to pop up. But as soon as he puts him down, Belal jumps on the seatbelt. God damn it. And no matter how good a shape you're in, when someone gets on you in this first, second rounds and they start wearing out your arms, they start forcing you to double unders, they start forcing you to jack the person up. Even in this position, Leon's carrying all Belal's weight. Now Belal reshoots again. Whizzer wrist. He's having good reactions, but still, this is taking a lot of energy from Leon. Okay, so this is pretty sweet. So Leon turns around. He's got double unders, short knees, and just drags him to the ground. Whips him around, got real beat. And Belal's still got that whizzer here, but look at Leon throws in that far hook, and that forces Belal to bail on that whizzer. Sweet little thing, sweet little scramble here that he created, but also it's just like you're using a lot of energy to not do a lot of damage. Belal builds up. We go round 3. And look at Belal with great shape, back on the pressure. He's ready to grapple for 25 minutes. Put the pressure on. So tiring when someone pressures you this hard. Someone's pressuring you, they're just in your face, and you don't know if they're going to swing on you. You don't know if they're going to shoot on you. And after every single scramble, after everything that happens, they're back in your face. Again, Belal shoots. Let's see how he gets into the shot. Again, it goes body kick, and he just shoots into the double this time. Gets into the double, gets underneath Leon's armpits, hands locked, doesn't wait. Finishes on the fence this time. He's looking for that Habib ride, and he kind of hesitates there. Gives Leon a chance to just battle out. So this time when Leon bellies out, look at Leon's left arm here, and Leon does a good job at pulling that left arm back all the way to his waist, and he kind of reverses the position. Slick. I mean, Leon's grappling is slick too. You seen him when he fought Kamaru Usman, dump Kamaru on his back and mount him in like the first exchange, I believe. Single hook. Leon gets a mat return. Throws both hooks in. Crank in the face. Body triangle. Switches the body triangle. A lot of this round 3. Leon might have won this round. On the back body triangle. Belal's got that short neck and that big head, and he's very aware. Whenever an arm comes over the shoulder, watch Belal's blocking that arm over the shoulder. Not even letting him get the arm over the shoulder here. Good defense here by Belal. But good control here by Leon too. Beautiful. Round 3 ends. Round 3 ends. Here we go. Back round 4. And Belal's not taking the pressure off the gas at all. He's back on it. Back to pressure and back to getting Leon right on the wall here. Whipping a fast head kick. Throwing the 2. 2-3-2. He's throwing some hard shots here. Trying to get Belal's respect. Someone's pressuring you that hard, you got to throw something to get their respect a little bit. But none of them are hooking up, and Belal's back on the pressure. And this was a sweet thing I remember Belal was doing a lot this time. When Leon started doing this defense, and watch Belal with his lead hand, he starts throwing shoulders and then throwing a lead uppercut. He was getting through his guard a lot. As soon as he throws his defense, watch. Boom, and he starts finding that a lot. This is pretty sweet. Playing with his front hand, splitting him up the middle. Bink. But Belal could have opened him up real hard if he would have thrown a right hander for that watch. Boom. He throws a lead uppercut. And anytime you throw a lead uppercut and it lands, boom, their chin's going to be lined up for a right hand. He could have done that. Back on the pressure, cutting him off. Not letting him circle off the fence, chasing him around, cutting him off. Let's see this entrance. Just goes double. Head inside double. Locks his hands. Leon's got to pull that grip above the butt. Crawls up to the body and scores. Back take. Relentless pressure. Jack Maddelena is going to have to be in phenomenal shape. Takes the back most of the 4th round. Leon reverses it. Let's see the mistake here Belal made. Belal's on top, beating on him. Both hooks. Leon keeps moving, keeps spinning. And here, kind of fucked up the camera angle. Here, so watch Belal. If Belal had his right hand right under Leon's right armpit, he'd be able to follow him here. But Leon did a good job scrambling out. Ends up on top in the full guard. Takes his back, ends the round, but still not enough. Belal took the 4th round. Again, 5th round, comes out and he's back in his grill. He's not bouncing around, giving Leon a chance to breathe and recover, get his heart rate down. Ball's back in him. On him. Back to pressure, back to pressure. Changing levels, little level changes. Forcing Leon to respect those level changes. Again, gets a great entry. Great entry above the hips. Leon's forced to give up his back here. Takes the back again, body triangle. And just cooks this round, most of this round. He's been on his back for 3 minutes here. Leon turns it around, lands some juicy elbows. Ding! Some dinger of elbows. Cuts his beak open. Wait, where did he cut him open? Cuts his eye open with one simple elbow. Feel your forearm real quick. It's like a blade. It's like a blade. And then you get down to the elbow where it's really sharp, but you land this blade on someone's fucking eyebrow. It cuts him open wide. So Leon's on top, beating his ass. Seems like he's turning it up here. And that's the fight. That's the fight. And is Belal in trouble? Personally, I don't know. You're going to have to keep an eye out for final picks. I'm going to give the final predictions here coming up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help me out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And like I said, we are on the brink of the war. Here we go. We are in the brink of war. Comment, what do you think is going to happen? Well, I'm going to have to fix this. I'll bring us back. Final predictions. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and love y'all. Bye-bye.